Hey, dead cold, my brain ain't working. Welcome back. I'm going to educate you a little bit. You may remember the PRAIRIE LAZARUS. Here's the front of it. Is an academic experience, which means I'm learning as I go. And something that I have learned is that there is a right way and there is a wrong way to pull braces off of wood. Now, I attempted one way, which was using steam, and that did not work very well. Steam, my understanding, works very good with hide glue. This is not that kind of glue. So it didn't really have much of an effect other than getting things just sloppy wet. The other thing that I have done, and you can see here, this is where things have gone horribly wrong. You can see it has pulled the inside ply off of this piece of plywood, because that's what this is. This is 3-ply plywood. Not the highest quality guitar, but then again, it was found in a wood pile, and that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not going to cry if it never plays again. We hope it does, but it might not. So that was the one way. The other way that I used is this handy dandy heat gun that I have, and a spatula, which some people call a spatula, and that sounds kind of boring, so I don't ever call it that. It's a tradition in our house to mispronounce common household items, which we do with great regularity. So I use the heat gun on the low setting. I'm not using it on the high setting. And I'm putting just a little dab of water along the seam there to help soften the glue up a little bit. And then I will heat up both the wood area on either side of the glue seam, and I'll heat the spatula up at the same time, because then I can get it wedged in there. And as you can see on this one, ooh, yeah, it's cold and flu season. Get your flu shots, folks. You can see on this one, it has come off much nicer. A lot cleaner. This would be a lot easier to clean up. Now, this top is obviously getting replaced for a number of reasons. So this is practice. This is learning. That's what this is all about. Oh, the other thing is this this inlay here around the center has a much lower point of combustion than the wood surrounding it. So what I've ended up doing is insulating. I'll insulate this part with just tinfoil when we get to that. But we're going to do this one here. This is the middle brace. We're taking the braces off so that when the wood arrives, we can replicate these braces on the new top and replace that on the body. So yeah, we should probably do this then. So don't do it this way. Do it this way. Okay, I know it looks like a blow dryer, but it's not. Oh, look at that, right under there. Can you see that? Yeah. And then I will just kind of saw. I've got a twist on this, which is picking this edge up, because what what I don't want to do is dig down into this wood and gouge it out, because we're going to be working on the back of the guitar, and it's already in rough shape, and I don't want to make it any worse than it is. I use just a little putty knife. This gives me a little bit of an air gap in here. I'll put in just a little more water to help soften things up a little bit. And then I take my razor blade and scrape the glue off of it. This is really hot. I know it looks like a blow dryer. It's not a blow dryer. On the low setting, the air coming out of that is like 550 degrees. It's something just ridiculously stupid. And if you're working in an older house, be mindful of the electrical capacity of your work area, because this will pull 6.6 amps on the low setting, and it will pull 12 amps on the high setting. And if you've got a 10 amp breaker, then life's going to get really interesting. So here we go, second round. And then it really, this cuts really smooth, and then it just dead stops. And you pull it out and you do it again. I'll be totally honest with you, I don't know if I need to put this water down or not. I may not need to. In fact, there may be a reason why I shouldn't put this water down. But again, this is a totally academic learning type of experience. If you know either way, for or against, drop me an email, shoot me a YouTube comment, something to let me know, because you know, I only know what I know today. I don't know what I don't know, and unless experience tells me blatantly otherwise, I'm just going to keep on, well, polishing the turd I've been given. Wow, that's hot. Oh, hot, hot, hot. And there we have one loosened brace. Now you can see this little edge right here, this came from this brace here, just a little bit off the bottom, came off the bottom of it. That will be easy to, would be easy to take care of, because you just kind of have to take a chisel and just gently get that off of there, or a plane, or whatever fancy woodworking tool it is that you have. So there's another one. So just for fun, you can see these weren't, the ends of them were tapered, but they're really rough cut. They're not sanded, they're not scalloped, they're not nothing other than functional. So just for fun, on this one, I'm not going to use any water at all, because I know that the water works with this. We'll see if it makes this any easier or not, and that's just kind of how we learn things, so stand by. Now if it gets too hot, you can always just blow on your hand, and that is usually enough to just direct the hot air away. Alright, I think on the next one we'll get there. By the way, my little spatula that I'm using here, manufactured by the Wilkin Cake Company. Good stuff. Kindly donated by my loving wife, or not. I don't remember. I'm sure I have permission to use this. There we go. Alright, so maybe we can just skip the whole water stuff. This is probably going to get ugly here, just because you can see the damage. This is where, when I got the guitar, looks like I don't know, a guitar stand, a light pole, a baseball bat, something had come down and crushed this inwards like this. So this is probably going to tear a little bit up here. Plus, as you can see, that brace is right on the edge there of this plywood. So we'll see. We may actually work on this end first. Get that done. And again, when you see me blowing, I'm just blowing the hot air off my hand. I'm not like trying to cool this or anything. But be careful, because you can burn. You can see. This is a little scorch mark here. You can see there's a little bit of discoloration along here from the heat, so I'm being real careful. Yeah, see, this is all, oh, there we go. Alright, well, I don't know if this is a serial number or not, but there it is, 447. From the Japanese guitar manufacturer, which we think is the Prairie guitars. Not really sure, I haven't gotten any. Is that a 4.4 or 4.6? Okay, we'll do the old man look. Yep, 447. This brace was cracked. You can see right here, there's a little crack on it. I can open that up just a little bit. So there we go. All the braces are off. Now we wait for the wood to come in, which is probably going to happen after Thanksgiving, for the new brace wood to come in, the new top to come in, and then probably the next video you're going to see on the Lazarus is going to be cleaning out that channel that we created when we routed this off of the top, so we'll keep you updated. And if I don't talk to you before then, happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what you got. Be thankful that people are around you. Hopefully they're the people that you love. If not, hopefully they're the people that you can tolerate. And if you're 0 for 2, then, well, eat a lot of turkey and take a nap. Cheers, folks. Have a good one. Safety first.